This is a tutorial for the crazy tetrahedron Neptune. And this one, it's almost as difficult to actually mix it than to solve it actually. And that's because this blue and orange these faces, they don't have a circle. So it makes it harder to turn on the white and yellow side unless if you had the complete circle. Okay, so the first part is straightforward again, but it's still a bit difficult to to solve too, just because you have to have the full circle, and usually these corners get in the way. So even for the first part, you're going to have to use some algorithms. And I'm just looking around to see if I can avoid that first. Like that. So now I got to avoid that one. I just want to match them up, preferably this white and yellow one first, because that's the only piece that has to match up two of them. So I'm going to do that here. These two are done. Put it like that, and this one needs to be fixed, but I can't use that right now, so... Okay, so I'm just going to start out here. And because the other ones, they just don't work right now in this present state, it probably means that one of these are flipped or something. So I have to use a different white piece. Just try to complete the circle without messing up these. And if that doesn't work, like this, then I'm going to have to rotate these. And the algorithm to rotate them rotates these two pieces, both inward or both outward. So counterclockwise, clockwise, or clockwise, counterclockwise. In this case, I'm looking at the corner pieces, and I can see that if I turn this one clockwise, I can turn this counterclockwise, and they'll both have a circle part to the a corner piece that matches with the circle facing on the side. So if I want to do that, I'm going to start here. This will be my left, this will be my right. It's going to be L, R inverted, L inverted, R, 3 times. So L, R inverted, L inverted, R, L, R inverted, L inverted, R. And now from here, I'm going to do the exact opposite, starting with the left side. So instead of going left, I'm going to do left inverted. So L inverted, R, L, R inverted, and that 3 times as well. L inverted, R, L, R inverted, L inverted, R, inverted, L inverted, no, R, L, R inverted. So now that flips these, and this side can turn again. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to rotate these corners again. This time I'm going to do this clockwise, this one counterclockwise, like the exact opposite. This will get 2 corner pieces up here. So instead of starting with L, I'm going to start with L inverted, and then reverse it afterwards. So L inverted, R, L, R inverted, times 3, and then the opposite, L, R inverted, L inverted, R, times 3. And that gets that done. Now I'm going to do this like this. Now I want to put this one here, this one down here. So like that. I'm going to have to rotate again, clockwise, counterclockwise, same move as last time. L inverted, R, L, R inverted, times 3. The opposite, L, R inverted, L inverted, R, times 3. Now solve for as many as I can. Okay, so I'm going to have to rotate the corners again, clockwise, counterclockwise. Same as before, L inverted, R inverted 3 times. And then L, R inverted, R 3 times. So now I have all the edge pieces reduced, and I want to put this one over here. Well, I can't really do that right now, so I'm going to have to move this one to the white side first. Like that. And this one's actually a yellow piece. It should be a white piece here, so that can cause a problem. So I'm going to rotate it counterclockwise, clockwise. L, R inverted, R 3 times. And then L inverted, R inverted 3 times. And I'm actually going to move this over here, like that. It seems like it's messing it up, and it actually kind of is, but that's the only way you can actually keep the right piece over here. Okay, so here I have all these edge pieces as yellow, except for this one, which is messed up. And I want to complete the circle first. Like that. And I want to move this over here so that this doesn't get messed up anymore. Actually, I'm going to have to move this back over here to the white. So from here, I'm going to flip it around. And I can only put a white piece here. But I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to move this one over here so that the white piece matches again. White piece is in the right spot. Gonna have to rotate it. Counterclockwise and clockwise. So L inverted, R inverted times 3. And then L inverted, R times 3. So now I move that over here, and this piece matches, and this piece matches. Okay, so I'm going to complete the circle on the opposite side now. Like that. This piece is correct. And I'm actually going to have a yellow piece over here. Gonna have to rotate it again, counterclockwise, clockwise. Okay, so now match this piece. And this piece is already the correct piece now, so I can leave it at that. Okay, so now if I just move this over, this piece is completely solved again. I just have to worry about these pieces now. So what I'm going to do is, so I don't mess up this one or this one, I'm going to rotate it this way. Now when I move back here, I just have to rotate it back by completing the circle first. And then I'll have all my edge pieces. So like that. And now they're all reduced. So now I just want to put these in the correct spot, which should be pretty straightforward, like that. And second last thing I want to do is to get all the corner pieces. And just look to see which ones have to be solved. There's one here and one here. And I want to put them both onto one side, so both onto the white or both onto the yellow, while keeping all the edge pieces of that color on the same side. So to do that, I'm going to flip them. I'm going to switch these two and these two at the same time. Then this one will still be on the white side. This one will still also be on the white side, or yellow. So to do that, I want to drag the two pieces I'm flipping out so that there's the orange and the blue on the right and the left, the ones that don't have the circles. So from here, I'm going to do L, R inverted, L inverted, R, or half of the algorithm I was using earlier, 3 times. And put it back. So now they're both here, and I can flip this one clockwise. And then I don't want to mess up this one or this one, so I'm going to move this one over here. And since this is going clockwise, this will go counterclockwise. So L, R inverted, R times 3. And then the opposite, L inverted, R, L, R inverted times 3. And then move back. Now I just turn this over here, and this is in the correct spot. Now, I have to... Okay, so now I'm just looking around, and if I use the same algorithm I used earlier to flip the corners, then this won't work in this present condition because one of them is in the right spot, but the other 3 are not. So that other algorithm won't work since it switches all 4 of them. So I'm going to take the yellow and the white sides, the ones that I cannot turn, grab them by their centers, and take any 3 corners here or here, and I'm going to keep those corners in front of me. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I just have to rotate this again later, but now check around and they should all be messed up so that none of them are solved. If not, you usually just have to do it one more time. So now, none of them are solved, which is a good thing because I can actually put the corners into their correct places now. Now I have to put this one in here, yellow, blue, orange, and when this one comes up here, orange, white, blue, that will match. And these two will also flip and will match. Okay, so like before, you have to make sure that you put them both, the 2 pieces I'm mixing, which are these two, so that the orange and blue are on left and right. From here, I'm going to use the same algorithm as before, L, R inverted, R, 2 more times, L, R inverted, R, L, R inverted, R, and then put it back as it was, like that. And now I just rotate the corners, and then the last thing I have to do is just to turn this one over. So, I'm going to turn this one clockwise, this one counterclockwise. So, move them down here so that I can use the blue and orange as the left and right. This one will go L inverted, R, L, R inverted times 3. And then L, R inverted, R times 3. Now I have to rotate these two. This one goes counterclockwise, bring this over here. This one goes clockwise. So I'm going to do L, R inverted, R times 3. And then L inverted, R, L, R inverted times 3. And just put this back. That's how you solve the crazy tetrahedron Neptune. Thank you for watching.